there. Hi there. Ho there. I'm Nila Warrior Princess, and this year, my biggest goal is just to get as good at drawing and watercolor as I possibly can. And this is my gonna be my main textbook because I just love her art. She's a this is how I want to draw, and I only care about watercolor, and I love drawing fairies. And Sarah Boyer is a really nice lady. I met her on Instagram and Patreon, and she has a YouTube, but she's really nice and a nice Christian lady. Anyway, her instruction is really good because she's a teacher as well as her father is an art teacher, so it's really good instruction. And I love books because I'm a child of teachers and educators myself, so I'm extremely picky when it comes to the books that I choose to read and study from. I'm extremely picky. Anyway, there she is. There's more of the art that's just incredible. I love these backgrounds. Anyway, so today, well, not today, but this week I was, I bought this book all the way back in when I started my art journey, which I started because I became homebound and I was literally unable to do anything but stay in bed or be in a hospital. So I got this for myself for my birthday all the way back in 2019. And as a sickle cell warrior, I'm not always able to proceed in a straight line. So my art journey has been anything but typical or linear. That's the word I was searching for. I've had some strokes, so my work don't always come as easily as I would like them to. Even though I truly do enjoy words and vocabulary. Anyway, so today I've done this. I've followed along with the book, and I've, I've found my muse, and much like her, my um Alphonse Muka is a big influence for me. But this week, this is a lesson I was doing, expressing movement. It was about this is something that really makes me nervous. Gesture drawing. I didn't feel comfortable figuring that out, but this is what I did this week. So this is the so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, and we'll try to do that. This is a neither eraser. It's a really a neat color in my life. So yeah, even my eraser has to be colorful, and this is a pen that I use when I have to do the boring stuff, like all of the what is it called, the foundational learning. I forget what that's called, but anyway, that's what this is for. My To make the boring things a little bit better, more interesting. So this is one of the pieces, not the gesture drawings I did last year. If you're not aware, gesture drawing is an exercise for artists to be able to draw more loose and flowy. So that's why it's such an important skill to practice. But it was just so for some reason, it was just one of the things that really scared me, and I never wanted to gesture draw. It was just so incredibly intimidating for me. So yeah, this is my first time I I've, I've really tried to concentrate on gesture drawing. This is not a part of gesture drawing. You're not supposed to put hair or hands in definitely not individual fingers. Let's look at her example again. See, there's no hands, there's no hair. So I'm just doodling. I'm just filling in some extra, filling in this one particularly so I can use it as my thumbnail. She's gonna be the thumbnail. So that's the only reason I'm going the extra distance with this particular one. And I truly do enjoy drawing a hand, so it wouldn't be practice for me. It wouldn't be I wouldn't be practicing if I didn't get to draw hands and feet, because those are some of the things I enjoy drawing the most. But as you can see, gesture drawing is just free flowing. It's just really free flowing. Like, let's look at this one specifically. So, try to see if I can move this book down a bit. Yes, it's the rule is you're supposed to do it with speed, just in quick, less than a minute or two. I don't think I was quite that fast, but I was definitely a lot faster than normal. And I am a slower aspiring artist. I don't feel comfortable calling myself an artist. I just don't. And that's okay. I don't have I can work up to being comfortable calling myself an artist. But because I'm just not there yet. See, these are all very wonderful and beautiful, but there's no detail. Hello, my darling. Mac, come on. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, you are a good boy. Yes, you are a very loved good boy. Okay, Where was I before I got distracted by it? Mac, dear. Anyway, this is like I said, this is going to be the thumbnail, so I'm just gonna fill this in so it's a little more eye catching, I suppose. I'm filling in the hair just a wee bit, so it's a little more eye catching for the thumbnail specifically. This does not. This does not. Here we go. It wasn't really shading well. I don't really like these pencils. They're really fun to practice with. So if that might be a tip for somebody, I have no idea. Like, I just got these three colors just that easily. I think that's really fun because you don't really know what you're gonna get. That really bothered me when I was younger, because I do like control. This is always important when you're doing natural hair. Just not, there's it's not hair that's easily controlled. So I always like to do a little couple of flyaways here and there. Make you they're always connect to the front. Because hair isn't just random individual pieces. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm not. Let's see. Let's still draw one more. So go ahead. More. There's purple. Wish I could get more purple. It's bothering me that I can't get more purple because that's my favorite color. But when you look here, the purple is way up the the graphite, so it's harder. It's harder for it to be seen on paper. I'll probably just have to sharpen it a few more times before the purple part of this graphite is exposed better. Here we go. We can some purple with the fruits, which is great because this is in the back, so it makes it look like it's a little further in the background. So that's pretty cool. Just make sure her neck is connected to her shoulder. And she is a black woman. So gotta make sure she has that feature. Oh, what did Nikki? Go. So I'm not gonna color anything but her hair. And this will be good for the thumbnail, I think. Hopefully, hopefully somebody will be interested in it. Who knows? I'm still figuring everything out here. Just like I used art to fight honestly depression and sickle cell because being homebound was incredibly difficult because this is my erasers. I just mixed a few colors. As you can probably see, they came in pink and this blue, and I just mixed those two colors, and then I just mix with. I thought they looked cool, so I did mix them all the way, and they come in orange and this blue. Yeah, I didn't do my nails. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm not. I can't do that. I can't do that. It hurts too much. Anyway, the colors that come in are this. This is whose hair is this? This is Max hair or is this my hair? That's my hair. The irony is I can't really see it. I can't see it. Unless it's on this camera. It's too small for me to see it in real life. So maybe I could just zoom in a little bit so I could get it out. Sorry. Wait, is this my hair or is this Max hair? I don't know. No, that's too long to be a cat hair, right? I don't know. No, I think it's his. It was probably his. It wasn't as long as it looked on camera. That's the only kind of pencil I like to use is the Pilot erasable, Pilot Friction erasable, and yes, it really does. Yeah, that's a cat hair. Totally a cat hair. That's not my hair. And anyway, these do erase pretty well. Where's the actual camera lens? It's not dirt under my nail. It's paint on top of my nail that hasn't come off. Yeah, so yeah, it does erase really, really well. This is the eraser. You can see I use it a lot. The only thing about these, this is I can see what that is. Why it looks like that. This is from my bag because there's are old these old ones that I just had to toss. These gross old needed erasers. This is a new one. You can see how easily it squishes, and this is an old one because it's squished very well at all. So if that mess hadn't been on there, it would have erased really a lot better. Because this is just old eraser dirt. Let's try that again. Now that this eraser is perfectly clean. Now it's just a different color. I don't know why I thought that would work so well. But that seems to be the issue with these that I never dealt with before. But maybe if I just clean it on a piece of paper, a blank sheet of paper. My brain is like a cat brain. I'm either exceedingly focused or easily is distracted. It's actually both at the same time most days. So that's why we're on this pencil now, this pen now, because I get in cat brain at times. hmm Yes, you are a good boy. Yes, you very much are a good boy. So one last pass. If it wasn't for the messiness of my pencils, they would it would do quite it would do a lot better. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are a good boy. Okay, I do have footage of me actually drawing this, but I'm seriously in pain right now. So here's another little gesture drawing. Excuse me, sir. Your little kitty cat leg is so heavy. Your little kitty cat body is so heavy, my darling. My sweet darling. Thank you for not sitting on me, because that really would hurt, buddy. You're such a good, smart boy. Okay, here is another gesture drawing. Try to draw people in various poses, mostly people dancing or sitting, fairies in midair because I quite enjoy fairies. And then I just drew I just use one page and I have the habit of drawing on top of things I already drew. Mm-hmm, Mac. Yes, buddy. Ouch. It's okay. I'm not upset. You're a good, smart boy. This is kind of hard to see out. Oh, there's. I think that's better. Maybe. Please don't walk on my laptop, buddy. I mean my tablet. I will move it out of your way. Anyway, so if you have something you're scared to do, remember this is the year we do it. We have to do the things that we're scared of. This is how I ended my little session. I was just really surprised that I could actually gesture draw after putting it off for so long. It was fun and it was an easy thing to do. And this is the sketchbook that I use is okay, I'm having too much pain. I'm gonna stop talking. Goodbye.